morning, boys and girls. This is Miss Carol-Leigh from the Hampton Bays Public Library. Thank you for joining me today for our Mother's Day virtual craft. Today we are going to make a special gift for Mom, a chocolate coconut body scrub. Are we ready to begin? Okay, let's start with the ingredients. Our first ingredient is brown sugar. Brown sugar comes in light or dark. You can use whatever you wish. Second ingredient, solid coconut oil. Next, today I am using almond oil, but you could replace almond oil with avocado oil, grapeseed oil, jojoba oil, or even olive oil. Next, we have unsweetened coconut powder. Last, we have coconut extract. You could use coconut essential oil. You could use vanilla extract if you'd like. And you know what? I also have, which I didn't add to the list of ingredients, but I had it laying around, some vitamin E oil. Vitamin E is very good for the skin. So we're going to add a little bit of this as well. Okay, are we ready to begin? First ingredient, brown sugar. So we're going to use 1 cup, I have a measuring cup right here, of brown sugar. I'm going to pour it in. Let's do it over here so you can see it. Pour it in. Now brown sugar, you want to just pack it in. It's light and fluffy, but you want to just pack it down because you need a full cup. Okay, maybe a little bit more. Make sure you have a tablecloth underneath you because it can get a little messy. All right, so we have our 1 cup of brown sugar. I'm going to put that in our bowl. Next, 2 tablespoons of coconut oil. And sometimes the coconut oil is kind of hard to get out of the jar, so you have to kind of scrape it and dig at it. But that's okay. So I have a tablespoon right here. It's a measuring spoon. You know, you don't have to be exact with the measurements. This is not something that we have to cook or eat. So if you prefer a little more or a little less of something, it works. Okay, so here we have our first tablespoon of coconut oil. And now we're going to do our second tablespoon of coconut oil. All right, here we go. So I may have used a little extra, and that's okay. Coconut oil is also very good for the skin, which is why we are using it as one of our ingredients. So far, we have brown sugar and our coconut oil. Next, we're going to do add 2 tablespoons of almond oil. Now I have a liquid measuring cup right here, so we are going to go with 2 tablespoons. Measure that out. Let's see. Almost. Now with the almond oil or whatever oil you're using, you may have to use a little more, give or take. So I'm adding that now, and I may add a little more afterward. Now for the cocoa powder, you want to add 2 tablespoons of cocoa powder. I don't know if you can see. Yeah, you can see. Okay. Cocoa powder. And now we're going to add a few drops. I'm going to leave that in there because it's a little messy. Use a couple of drops of coconut extract. Or like I said, if you have essential oil, you could use that. Or you could use vanilla extract. And again, not added to my ingredient list. I am going to use a little bit of vitamin E oil. Now, we are going to use a fork to mix it up because the coconut oil is solid. You see, let me get this out of the way. I'm using a fork to mix it up, and we definitely need some more almond oil. So I think that it's safe to say I am going to add 2 more tablespoons. So I think I'm running out in this bottle, but I did bring another bottle with me. Let's open the other bottle up as well. Okay, some more almond oil. There you go. So altogether, we used 4 tablespoons of oil. And like I said, you could use any oil that you prefer. You gotta mix it up nice with your fork. Don't forget to crush up that coconut oil. Get that in there real nice. Oh, it smells delicious. And again, do not eat this. You know, if you left out the vitamin E oil and you did not use essential oil and you just used the extract, probably wouldn't harm you to eat it, but I don't think it's going to taste that good. I think it works better on the body. Okay, can't wait to use it. Oh, it smells wonderful. All right, so here we have our body scrub. And to be quite honest with you, I think we could use just a little bit more almond oil, so I'm not even going to measure it. I'm just going to pour it in. There you go. There you go. That's perfect. And I am making a mess. So there we have it. Now, I want to show you what I did. I took a jelly jar and I took the label off. I have this craft paper, and you could use anything. I have this craft paper that has a really pretty design on it, and I cut out 2 hearts, one here, and I cut out a heart for the cap. I painted the cap. I had some spray paint laying around, so I painted it, and I glued the heart on, and then I glued the heart on the front of the jar, and I went over it with some Mod Podge. And I have this really cute jar that you could use as a gift. And you could, let me get my spoon, fill up the jar with your body scrub. And maybe if you have a little bow or a ribbon, you want to tie that around the jar. And this is a very inexpensive gift to give to mom or anyone really for Mother's Day. Give it to your grandma, you could give it to your aunt, you could give it to your babysitter. So let me demonstrate for you how to use it. So I have a bowl of water right here. Move this stuff over. I'm gonna just wet my hand a little bit, just a little bit with the water. I'm gonna take a little handful of sugar scrub right here. And I'm going to scrub my hands with it. And you know, I'm sure all of us have been washing our hands more than normal lately. And that could really make your hands kind of chapped. So you see, if I'm rubbing it in, I'm rubbing it in. And what the sugar scrub does is takes all the dead skin off your hand. You could use it on your arms as well. You could use it on your legs. You could use it on your feet. Right. See? And I'm going to rinse it off with my bowl of water. Getting it all off. Oh, it feels fabulous. My hands feel nice and soft. There's no dry skin. I have a little towel right here. I'm going to wipe my hands. Okay. And we are done with our Mother's Day gift. Thank you so much for joining me today. If you'd like the list of ingredients, we posted it on our Facebook page. I think we have it under the Mother's Day virtual craft. That's where we posted our ingredients. If you have any questions for any of our programs, please send us a message on Facebook and we'll answer it right away. Thank you for joining me today, and have a nice day, and happy Mother's Day to all.